E.N.D here. A couple of days ago, I released a video regarding Magic the Gathering crypto tokens. And I have argued if it's worth it or not to spend, to invest, or buy these particular shares. My opinion was, is, and will remain that this particular scheme is fraud. It's not worth it. Please don't spend money on these crypto tokens. You are just dumping the money down the drain. I do understand that having a part in a Power 9 card, in a high graded reserve list card, is a beautiful thing, but these schemes are only scams, and be aware not to put money in these schemes. One important flaw that I have highlighted in these particular schemes is the ownership of the card. Seeing a picture on eBay of a high-graded dual land does not guarantee that who's selling these crypto tokens is the genuine owner or the legitimate owner of the card. And that is a big flaw and a big no-no to be away from these schemes. Today I'm going to show you an idea, a design of a scheme that in my opinion can be used for investments in Magic the Gathering. Let me give you an example. Let's say I have this near mint Lion's Eye Diamond from Mirage. This is a genuine card. This is a card that I own, and I'm going to split this card in 100 shares. So I have this card, this Lion's Eye Diamond. The current market price as at September 2019 is $240. This is the current price for a near mint ungraded Lion's Eye Diamond from Mirage, and it's $240. If I'm going to split this card in 100 shares, each share will be valued $2.40. It's 240 division by 100. Out of these 100 shares, 51 shares I will keep them, and 49 I will sell them at a nominal value of 240. Why I do keep 51 shares? The main reason why I keep 51 shares is that with 51% of the card value, I will still be the owner of the card. And if these 49 shares are sold to the same person or are being bought by one person or one individual, I still have 51% of the card. Therefore, I will remain the genuine owner of the card. As I said, these 49 shares will be sold to individuals. They can be sold to a share for each individual, that is 49 individuals. They can be sold to 5, 10, or even one individual. Everyone has the right to buy a number of shares, obviously if they pay $240 each share. Now, why I said it's very important the owner, and it's very important that this thing is contractually obligated. This has to be contractually binded, that, and this is now very important, and this is why I think it's a good idea to invest in this type of Magic the Gathering scheme, only as I am discussing it and I am explaining it. If by contract I will guarantee that this card in 5 years time from the sale of the last of the 49 shares, the card will be sold at the market price of that time. Yes, it's very important that this card will be sold in 5 years time. Obviously the time period is flexible, 5, 10, 15, depending on the scheme. let's say in my case 5-year times, I will sell in 5-year time this card at the value, at the market value of the time. Now, considering that this card is a reserve list card and is quite a very good card and quite rare, in 5-year time, obviously I cannot give you 100% guarantee, but in 5-year time, because the trend is your friend, I would imagine that this card will be much and much more expensive than it is today. Today it's 240, and I will forecast that this card in 5-year times will be $500, nearly twice as much as it's today. In 5-year times, I will sell the card for $500 because I'm estimating that the card will be $500, but remember that the card can appreciate in value more or less. But let's say in 5-year times this card will be $500, I will sell the card to $500 and I will lose ownership of the card. The card will be sold to another individual, to Mr. X, and Mr. X will be the owner of the card and I will have $500. But I don't own the full $500, I will own 51% of that $500. Give me a second. I will own $255. And the rest, 245, will be distributed. The rest, $245, will be distributed to the 49 shares, and that will be a $5 per share. This is a scheme which, in my opinion, can be quite successful. Obviously, there must be legal and contractual binding that you will have a card, you will sell 49 shares of that card, and in 5-year times, in 10-year times, you will guarantee that you will sell this card, and the price that you will sell it will be divided by the shares. You will keep 51% of that money and 49% will be distributed to your shareholders. Now, you will tell me why I should go in this hassle for a $500 Lion's Eye diamond. Yes, I do agree, I wouldn't do it for a Lion's Eye diamond, but imagine this was a Black Lotus. Imagine you have a $1 share in a Black Lotus PSA 10. Let's say there are 100,000 shares. I'm sure in 5-year times that card will be 200,000 and you will earn twice as much money that you have invested. This is the only scheme that I would think in investing in this type of crypto shares or crypto token. Or other schemes that you don't have guarantee of ownership, that you don't have a contract, are only fraud, and beware of them. You can leave me a comment below if you agree with this scheme, if you like the idea, and here there's a subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.